Are we ready now?
What we? You mean me? Okay, why not?
Would you be so kind as to introduce yourself to the group?
If that's necessary. Hello, group. I am Adrian, king of the recreation room.
I see. Would you please tell us something about your formative years?
I always got picked first during gym class.
First, I see. Let's move on to the next question. What color would your pet have been if it had been a cat?
Black.
Black. Well, well. The case is clear. You've been struck by lightning. Your inability to resist atmospheric energies has frustrated you. That's why you developed a control psychosis. You have to be on top of everything all the time and everywhere. This desire is so deeply seated that your subconscious has developed precognitive abilities. Why don't you just let go? Not everything has to be subject to your control. Lightning is one of these things. You don't have to feel insecure or helpless because of this. That's it. You're cured. You may go now.
Whoa, I'm stunned. Harvey, are you still there?
Don't worry, Edna. I'll always be with you.
Cool. Now I've got mud. Hey, I can make a great imprint of a key with this. Now this must be useful somehow.
Well, well. You have returned to challenge me yet again, as I foretold. Are you prepared to suffer another defeat?
Which place were you picked for a team during physical education class?
First, of course. What other place is there for one such as I?
Ha! And what kind of pet did you have as a child?
A large, snappish dog.
Just a second. It doesn't work like that. What color was it?
What is this supposed to be? Some kind of therapy?
Well...
So tell me, which color was he?
Red.
Wow! You're right! Suddenly, I feel so understood. And everything is so much clearer. Yes! I was hit by the same flash of lightning twice in a row. And feeling utterly helpless, I developed a control psychosis. I should start to relax and take it easy. Not everything has to be subject to my control.
Exactly.
Hey, thanks. You've helped me a great deal.
I want to try once more.
So be it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Indeed, heads. My turn. I choose tails. What's that? That cannot be. It's heads. What does that mean?
Well, foremost, this seems to mean Edna is the king. Edna is the king. King, 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 king. Give me the medal, you mental. Your throne is mine now. Wow, the medal really is made out of genuine gold. If I start baking this amorphous blob, I'll have wasted the clay. Hey, I can make a great imprint of a key with this. Now this must be useful somehow. This metal would make a great key. It should be more key-shaped, though. I order you, gruesome golem. Abduct Dr. Marcel.
Welcome to the Golem Free Standard Edition. To activate the Coal Abduction mode, please purchase Golem Pro 2.0 for $34.99.
Darn it! Another one of those 14-day trial golems. The key must be important if the doctor keeps it in his office. This should work.
Children, dinner's ready.
Not yet, Dad. It's way too early.
The early bird catches...
We interrupt this joke for an important message. The gamer with the IP address 192.543.323.121 has parked his cursor in a no-stopping zone. Please restart immediately and click more options in the future. Thank you.
Did you see how I took this pot out of the furnace? I just used the pot holders.
Yeah, wow, pot and pot holders. I stand in awe before your combination skills.
Harvey's distinguished features would make a great sculpture. I'll model his image when I have a calm moment.
And then make another and another. And finally, there'll be an army of Harveys roaming the world.
Of course, calm moments are rare when Harvey's around. What mysteries do you harbor?
I'd be out of work if I told you.
I don't have to help along here. The dirty dishes will pile up all by themselves eventually. Good idea. I'll make an imprint of the key.
Hey, keep your hands off.
Darn it! I can't get near enough without him seeing me. I'll have to come up with something else. Warp Factor 5. Energize.
Hands off.
That's big and heavy and wired with 1,000 cables. I'd rather leave it here if you don't mind. If you stare at them long enough, you begin to see letters in them. Sure, I'll just get the truck. Some are lit and some are dark. It all depends on the lighting in the rooms they monitor. Look, Harvey, the master key.
Yippee! And within reach, too.
But it's still attached to his belt.
Yippee! A belt!
No, you don't get it. The belt is still attached to his pants.
Whoa! Master key, belt, and pants! It just keeps getting better.
But Bladder is still wearing the pants.
Halfway bladder. What more do we need?
Are you even listening?
Even, a wonderful even, beautiful evening too.
Maybe I can try to reach the loop of the belt with the scissors.
Hey, keep your hands off.
At the same time, not far away,
Oh yeah, lights on, lights off. What the heck? The monitors, they're showing a pattern. It's a message.
I think I could make an imprint this way. Wow, that really worked. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
You're Watson, I'm Holmes.
I'm Holmes. You're Watson.
No way! I'm totally Holmes.
What's going on out there?
I'm Holmes, and you are Inspector Clouseau.
Deal.
Okay. This should work. Okay. This should work. Okay. Why can't the key solidify already? I should help it along, I suppose. This is not working out on its own. I'm sure I can find a way to cool down the mold. Okay. Cool. The water has cooled off the molten gold. I should be able to free the key with this. Yippee! I've made it! My own master key! Yeah! I'm free at last!
Yippee! Let's go to the zoo then.
We can't do that, Harv. I have to find some evidence that exonerates my dad.
In that case, I hope the information can be found inside those high walls.
What? Darn it!
meanwhile,
What's going on here? Why aren't the patients having lunch?
Doctor, we have a problem. Holger and Babbitt are missing.
I've just solved one of the problems.
Doctor, it's a catastrophe! Edna's escaped from her cell!
Babbitt, how often have patients escaped from their cells?
You mean on a daily basis? 3, on average.
And how many of them have escaped over the wall?
Well, none.
None. That's right. The only way in or out is the main gate. And even if she finds a way to open the gate, she'll never get half a mile without a vehicle. She must still be somewhere on the premises. Search every floor, one after the other. And would you please escort the patients to lunch?
Some people in here have flipped their lids all right. Why, no. Harvey is still in good shape. Is the trash here being sorted properly? No reason to get agitated, young man. Very funny. Someone up there is testing my motivation. The means of jolting out of lethargy. I'd rather not. Harvey is wired enough as it is.
Haggity googity muggity moogity.
Okay. With what? Can we get started now?
Sure.
This looks useful. Look, Harvey, a wrench.
Yippee! Finally, we can finish our android. Edna Scissorhands.
Okay. With what? English red metallic. You lousy lacquers. Old and dry, very much like Dr. Marcel. You lousy lacquers. They're of no use anymore. Now, how do I get this open? Harvey, get the car.
How can I, Miss Daisy? It's locked.
Hello? Anybody in there? I'll take that as a tentative perhaps. It's of no use without the car. Locked. It's always the same. How the heck can I get back in again? In principle, the Honkmobile has an auto-locking feature. Handy boy just needs to change the fuse first. These are the sorts of things you learn watching TV or playing adventure games. It's of no use without the car. And now, I don't know how to drive. I should get some help. I could make a career as a carjacker. I wonder what this P stands for.
Pighead.
So this must be Dr. Marcel's limo. Look, Harvey, a sign.
How could I miss it?
It's obvious, I know. I just wanted to point your attention to it.
I don't much appreciate the pompous tone in your voice.
Come on, Harvey, cool your jets, will you? I just wanted to...
What's with the jets now? If I knew anything about secret government programs, wouldn't I try to appear as inconspicuous as I can?
What? But you do appear quite inconspicuous.
There could be many reasons for that.
Nice ride. What do you make of it, Harvey?
The car is taunting us.
Yes, I can hear it too. So what are we going to do now?
If it doesn't stop soon, we've got to play Crash 'em Up. Crash 'em Up!
You are the prize stallion of an unworthy rider. It's the odd one out. Harvey doesn't need any spare tires. He never gets tired. How does it feel to be the fifth wheel?
I am the sixth wheel. The fifth is always the steering wheel.
This is where Dr. Marcel hides his experiments that went wrong.
Are you sure?
No, but the possibility springs to mind, doesn't it? Harvey is still in perfect working condition. The last thing I want to do is dispose of him. Maybe the tentacle creatures that live there just nipped out to the bakery. A bit bulky, don't you think? Not a good hiding spot. They're using too much energy. It's like somebody is switching the light on and off all the time. Harvey doesn't use electricity. Still, nothing outlasts him.
I'm like that bunny from the battery commercial. Only I have a brain.
21,913 kilowatt hours. 21,914 kilowatt hours. 21,915 kilowatt hours.
21,855.
21,916 kilowatt hours.
12. 1,330,000. Umpteen.
21,900. Damn, messed up my count.
Locker-like. Shall we play hide-and-seek, Harvey?
Yippee! You first!
Hello? Is this locker taken?
Who's there? You just wait. I'll get you.
Yes, this is it. Oh no, he's coming.
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here or I'm gonna be really annoyed. Back with the others, now. And don't ever show your face here again. You hear me?
The birds avoid Dr. Marcel's presence.
Ooh, a bird bath. Shall we catch storks?
I don't think there are any storks living here, Harvey.
What? That can only mean one thing. Somebody is poaching in our hunting grounds. Chirp! You're an odd bird, Edna. Chirp! You're an odd bird.
Oh yeah, the bird bath has to come with me. I'm looking forward to use bird bath with Dr. Marcel's desk. But what's this? My hands are so badly drawn that I can't lift the bath. Zounds. This is our declared enemy at this stage. What do you think about this wall, Harvey?
It stands between us and Lady Liberty. It's clearly chosen the wrong place to be.
Open sesame! That must have been the wrong incantation. I'll never get over it. If only it were that easy. The rake is leaning against the wall as if it had stolen watches for sale. I'd rather not bring the two together. Harvey is too much of a rake himself. It looks as if it said hi. I'm certainly not tending Dr. Marcel's garden. This is the perfect place for my rake. This is the group therapy room. The group is gone, and I thought game developers didn't eat. Does the window remind you of anything, Harvey?
Sure, this is where the group therapy took place.
But that's not where I want to tempo morph.
Why not? They had coffee and cake.
No, they didn't.
Hey, I'm the one in charge of the memories here.
Hello? Olaf? Felix? René? Pokey? The programmers seem to have gone to lunch. I guess they'll fix this with the next patch, but right now, it's not possible. It doesn't seem designed to be opened. Uh-oh, there's Dr. Marcel's driver.
Guantanamera, only Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Wahila Guantanamera.
Oh? Is anybody there?
I better find another way. He looks busy. Perhaps you want to give it a try?
Well, all right. Grr, 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 grr. Grr, Grr.
What's up? What's he saying?
His nose is out of joint because his part only allows him to utter growling noises.
That's understandable. He looks busy.
You can't know that for sure.
I'll ask him. Are you busy, Chef? See?
Better safe than sorry.
Yes. I'd like one of those for my kitchen at home, too. Of course, I'd need a home first.
Pocket Chef, now with a handle.
Sounds like someone's eating in there. I'll risk a glance. I'd rather not go in there just like that. It's crawling with guards. Hello? Are you still down there? Hello? I think he's gone. The good old laundry lift. Hold the train! Beam me up, Scotty. The laundry lift has been turned off. Darn it! What do you make of it, Harvey?
Quite nice, but I think some loops would spice things up a bit.
If I'm very careful, I might just be able to, without setting off the alarm. Uh-oh.
Who was that?
Yeah! He's feeding on radiation from the monitors. What do you think it is that Alu's doing there, Harvey?
Maybe he's afraid that the TV set will fall on his head.
Hello, Alu, old champ.
Ah, hello, Edna. Still trying to break out?
Why don't you eat in the cafeteria?
They removed the TV from there a long time ago. There was this incident once. A room full of loonies, sharp-edged cutlery, and the Ewoks. Believe me, that is an explosive mix.
Do you have an idea how I could get past the main gate?
I'm afraid not. The main gate can only be opened by pressing a button in the watchtower, and it's best not to tangle with the watchman who is responsible for it. It will prove hard to lure him away. And then there's the fact that we're a bit off the beaten track around here. The asylum is situated on a mountain, you know, and the only route leading away is a narrow road. You wouldn't get far on foot. They'd have you back in custody in no time flat.
I have the master key. We can skedaddle now.
Take it easy, child. Have you found out how to get through the main gate yet?
We'll pray to Vishnu to make us invisible and want to sneak past.
That would be an excellent plan. If only Vishnu didn't have an axe to grind with me. He's still mad at me because I ruined his MP3 player during the last transit of Venus. I left it in the shower while I was scaling the tofu. The water washed Vishnu's favorite sticker off the case. Yadu Yaluri of the Indian Olympic cricket team of '88 was there too. I'm afraid Vishnu will certainly not be inclined to help us. So you can forget about that plan.
We'll get a good running start and jump over the wall. At its lowest point. When the wind is favorable. Hello? Why don't you say anything?
I'll put it this way. I don't want to explicitly advise against it, but if it doesn't work, you should take it as a sign that perhaps you don't belong on the other side of the wall.
We'll open a restaurant and cook our way out.
Not a bad idea, actually. But where do we get the ingredients?
We'll build a hot air balloon from styrofoam and just float out of here.
As if we haven't already tried that. But the air in these mountains is so thin that the styrofoam doesn't get enough buoyancy. You'll have to think of something less far-fetched.
We'll get a vehicle and outwit the watchman at the gate.
That idea is so crazy, It simply has to work. Tell me when you found a suitable vehicle.
Yeah!
Hello, Princess. Any progress?
You bet. I've got the master key.
All right then. Let me out. We can proceed to phase 2 of my plan now.
Oops! What do you think of him, Harvey?
I'm not afraid of him, if that's what you mean.
I didn't say that.
Neither did I.
You are free.
Ah, that's why the door is open. Don't get your hopes up too high. The biggest obstacle is still waiting for us.
I've got the master key.
Well, I almost suspected as much. The very moment the door opened.
What are we going to do next?
We need a vehicle. We won't get far otherwise.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A master key, a vehicle. What next? A perpetual motion machine? Or the missing link between man and ape?
I have a candidate for the latter.
What are you waiting for? Let's go!
We need a vehicle. I'll wait here until you've dug one up. Preferably one that isn't already occupied.
Yes, sure. Just pass the hard labor off to the rank and file. I found a van.
Have you now? Good. So the hopes I put in you weren't all for naught.
It's in the motor pool garage.
You go right ahead. We'll meet there.
I never wanted to be a firefighter. I was more partial to the opposing side. Look, Harvey.
Eek! A snake! Come on! Activate the inventory! Let's catch it and leave it under Dr. Marcel's chair! Okay, I have a plan. We'll forge the signature of Ban Ki-moon. Then we'll invite the snake to a state dinner. When it finally gets careless from all the wine and listening to the band, we'll jump from behind the buffet and gag it. Then we'll have to act cool until we can politely excuse ourselves, stopping only to tango with the president's daughters first.
Oh, Harvey, I can't remember how to tango.
There are risky elements to the plan, I know. Just think about it. Okay, I have a plan. We'll pretend that our car has broken down. When the snake comes by, it will stop at the markings clearly laid out to help us. At that moment, we'll pull a rope and a rock will fall on the marked spot. But the rock will be stuck, so we'll have to pull harder. Out of frustration, we'll shove the snake away from the marked spot and stand there ourselves. Only then will the rock give way and bury us instead. All that will be protruding from under the rock will be our hand. The only thing left for us to do will be to hold up a sign that says, ouch!
Have you run out of your own ideas?
I don't copy, I'm paying homage. There's a huge difference. Okay, I have a plan. We'll join the government and pass a bill that outlaws all snakes. After the law has been passed, we'll join the snake hunting task force. Then it's just a matter of beating the bushes until our snake shows itself.
I don't know. I hate plant cruelty.
I'm afraid I'll have to eliminate you now. You're compromising the plan. Okay, I have a plan. We'll attach legs to the sky and lure the snake outside. Then we'll pull away the legs again. And when the sky comes falling down, the snake will be crushed beneath it.
Won't the sky block the door to the outside as well?
Oh yeah. How do we get around that?
Beats me.
Don't try to wiggle out of this. This phase of the plan was your responsibility. I've got hose.
And different area codes. I never wanted to be a firefighter. I was more partial to the opposing side. No reaction. It seems they disconnected the laundry lift system during lunch. We won't need any windows where we are going. Yippee! It still works. Blah! Old and inedible. What's that? An alarm? Oh, You're already here.
Yes, I am. This is a pretty nice ride you found here. Except, not only is a rear wheel missing, the motor won't start. I think it's the wiring, but I'm not an expert.
So what are we going to do?
Good question.
This is the Keymaster. I'm back again. Can we take off now?
Not yet. We'll have to get the motor running first. We'll need an expert for that. Somebody who knows his way around electricity. And we're still short a back tire. You'll have to find a replacement. And some kind of car jack. After all that has been dealt with, then we can tackle the issue of the main gate.
What am I supposed to do again?
We'll have to get the motor running. We'll need somebody. And you'll have to find some after.
What are we going to do about the missing rear tire?
I'm pretty confident you'll be able to muster up a spare.
What are we going to do about the engine trouble?
I think it's the ignition. We'll need an expert for that. Somebody who knows his way around electricity.
How can I open the main gate?
The only way to open it is with a button in the watchtower. But the watchman is a real brute, I'm afraid. You won't get past him easily. You'll have to be creative.
I got us a spare tire.
Very good. Igor, all we need now is some kind of a car jack.
The food is taken to the kitchen with this. Hello? Anybody home? Uninhabited. All the better. Look, Harvey, this is a trolley for the kitchenware.
Droll.
I think the chef will notice. This might work. The chef's not looking right now. This is practically begging for a brutal act of cruelty. They share one and the same stomach. Look, Harvey, it's Hottie and Mottie.
I wonder where they've been all this time.
Hey, psst. What's for lunch?
It's free choice day today. Everyone's having what they want. Or at least what's been put on the list under their names. The list has been up on the board for a week. I guess I don't have to tell you it's been tampered with. This is an asylum for the mentally unstable, after all.
I have an escape plan. Our escape car is in the garage behind the house. The only thing we still need is your help changing a tire.
Very good. All you have to do now is distract the guards.
I've got the master key, and I'm planning to escape. Are you coming too?
Okay, but on two conditions. First, we're only coming if you have an escape plan ready. Secondly, you'll have to distract the guards somehow.
Work on escape plan, distract guards. Got it. I'll go hide again.
All right, see you later.
I'm not touching it with my bare hands. Maybe it's time for more savage measures.
Food fight!
I hope Hottie and Mottie got out of there in one piece.
It's not exactly the right make, but it should do as a makeshift solution.
Are you ready?
Our job is done. We're just waiting for you now.
Hello, Alu, old champ.
Ah, hello, Edna. Still trying to break out?
We have an escape vehicle, but we'll need your help.
Yes, yes. Aluman saves the day again. How can I be of help?
The motor won't start. It's the ignition. And since you know your way around electricity, I thought...
All right, all right. Where did you say the car was?
It's in the open garage at the motor pool, next to the back door.
Okie dokie. I'll have a look at it then.
Alu is quite the relaxed type. Did you see that, Harvey? There sits Count Mucus Trap on the bench, dangling his chakra.
He must be doing something right that we're doing wrong.
Hey, Alu.
Ah, Edna. How nice to see you.
What's up? Why aren't you with the car?
I was already there and took a quick look at the situation. The battery's dead.
And there's nothing you can do?
That's not what I said. I think I'll be able to recharge the battery.
Great! What exactly is your plan?
I'll charge it with positive energy.
I see. Positive energy, is it? Well, yeah. That...
You have to have faith, Edna. How can I accumulate the necessary positive energy without faith?
Isn't there any other way?
It's either positive energy or staying here.
I've heard they serve free quiche in the garage.
Nice try. But I feed exclusively on cosmic energy. And in order to get the motor running, I need a big serving of it.
I have a vision of you and me walking to the car.
It is the future, you see.
Nice spot you've picked out.
Yes, there is no better place to meditate.
Why not?
The Zen garden provides me with cosmic energy. But it's not flowing very well today. The stones are not vibrating in tune with me.
Can I help you in any way?
If you can manage to get the stones vibrating in unison with me, I'll definitely be able to charge myself with positive chi much faster.
Whatever that means. Nice spot you've picked out.
Yes, there is no better place to meditate.
Why not?
The Zen garden provides, but it's not
What is it we're waiting for again?
In order to get the motor running, I'll have to be completely Zen. Unfortunately, the stones are not vibrating in unison with my chakras.
Chakra bleu. Can't we speed up the process in any way?
Align the stones in the right order. They have to vibrate in phase with my aura.
Now I definitely know what I have to do. Not. I'll be on my way.
See you later.
Wow. It emanates an incredible calm now. Hey, Alu.
Ah, Edna. How nice to see you.
What do you think about the pattern that I've raked?
What? That is... This is exactly what I needed. It vibrates in unison with my chi. I feel the energy flowing into me. You go ahead to the car. I'll be waiting there.
You mean you'll follow?
No, I'm already there.
You're also able to teleport?
Yes. It's either that, or Pokey was too lazy to draw an animation.
Have I introduced you to Harvey yet? He's the mechanic of our team.
Is he now? So why am I the one who has to get the car running?
You were the mechanic's assistant. Can we get started now?
I need a jumper cable. Do you have one?
Would that be of any help?
That is exactly what I need.
The motor is running. It really is.
What did you think? Of course it's running.
Edna, now it's your turn again. You need to find a way to open the main gate.
Cigarettes? Chewing gum?
Gum would be nice.
I'm on it.
Hey, what's going on?
I should do something that prevents the guard from closing the gate again.
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here!
Why is the gate open? The gate has to be closed at all times.
What? The gate is still open? That little brat has tampered with the controls.
What's that sound?
A running motor. In the garage. Hey, what's going on? There's nobody here.
What? Who?
So, where are we destined for?
Rio de Janeiro!
I want to go to my father's house. There must be some clues there about what really happened back then. Something that can exonerate my dad and reveal Dr. Marcel's evil ploy.
That's also a good idea.
I'd have to know where exactly this house is and how one operates this thing.